In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build a Photoshop AI agent in N8N. By the end, you'll have a working N8N workflow that you can trigger on demand, send a prompt to an AI model, and shape the output so it's ready to power Photoshop tasks or downstream automations. Start by opening the Workflows area in your N8N instance and create a new workflow. Give it a clear name so you can find it later, and keep the canvas tidy. It really helps as your automation grows. On the canvas, add your first node with the plus button and choose a manual trigger. A manual trigger is perfect while building because it lets you test the flow instantly without setting up webhooks or schedules. Add another node with the plus button and search for OpenAI. Select the option for messaging a model. This node will be your agent's brain, taking your instruction and turning it into Photoshop-friendly guidance or structured data you can pass to other tools. If prompted, choose the credential you want to connect with. Store any keys securely in N8N's Credentials Manager and avoid pasting them into nodes or notes. Keeping credentials centralized protects your account and makes it easier to rotate keys later. With the node open, confirm the resource and operation are set for sending messages. Then choose the model you want to use. Pick a capable model that supports the level of reasoning you need. If you plan to request structured output, choose one that handles function-style responses or system and user message roles consistently. This choice affects both quality and cost, so select what matches your project. Next, configure the messages. Add an entry and choose the type of content you'll send, usually plain text to start. For the role, a system message is great for defining the agent's behavior, and a user message is where you provide the actual instruction. In the system message, describe your assistant's job in Photoshop terms. For example, tell it to act as a Photoshop automation expert, to propose non-destructive steps, and to output clear instructions or structured data you can parse. In the user message, write the specific task you want, like generating layer edits, color adjustments, or masking instructions for a given image description. Keep prompts specific, include constraints, and mention any required output format if you expect JSON or a particular schema. Scroll down and enable simplified output. This makes the response easier to work with in later nodes by returning the most relevant fields without extra nesting. If you see a section for built-in tools, review what's available. Depending on the model and connector, you may be able to let the AI call tools or format output more reliably. Keep it minimal at first so you can see how the core message behaves. Open the options section to fine-tune behavior. Temperature controls creativity, higher values are more exploratory, lower values stay closer to your instructions. Max tokens limits response length. If you expect long, detailed steps, increase the limit so the message doesn't get cut off. You can also set stop sequences if you're enforcing strict formatting. Now test the node, execute it, and watch the output panel populate with the model's response. You're looking for clarity, correctness, and consistency with your prompt. If the output isn't specific enough for Photoshop tasks, refine either the system message or the user prompt to require step-by-step edits, layer names, blend modes, or mask rules. When you're satisfied, close the node view to return to the canvas. If you need to extend the agent, add more tools with the plus button. You can chain additional nodes to store results, send them to a file, or hit an API that applies edits downstream. Choose the tools category to browse options like HTTP requests, data transformation, or storage. Keep your flow modular so you can swap parts later without rebuilding everything. That's it. You now have a reusable, manually triggered AI agent in N8 that can plan and explain Photoshop operations. From here, refine prompts, adjust model settings, and connect any follow-up tools your workflow needs.